What's going on? Let's go check out Meadows on Mcfee. All right, so this is one of two entrances to Meadows on Mcfee. I'm gonna go up Mcfee Road. If I keep going straight, that is Watt Road, the Watt Road like I-40 exit. So that's just in terms of orientation, like this is going towards 40. So this is what I consider to be the main entrance to Meadows on Mcfee. So we're gonna drive through so you can just see what it looks like. There's your mailboxes. To the left right here, this is actually about to be the new model home. This is current model home, which is listed right now at $919. So what you're gonna see is obviously these are all sold properties that we're looking at, and then there's a couple lots that are still available towards the front. Notice that you do have a sidewalk here, which is nice, and then you've got all kinds of different floor plans. So what you can do is pick a floor plan and find a lot that fits it, or you can buy like already pre-constructed. So there's a combination of like spec homes that Saddlebrook does, and then a combination of more custom type properties. You're also going to see that there's everything in here from 3-car garage homes to single level to 2-story to you have the potential to do a 2-story plus basement here. And again, as I said, 68 total lots will be in this Meadows on Mcfee as we know it. Now, it's possible that that could expand, but the land that sits directly behind Meadows on Mcfee towards I-40, that's owner has resisted selling essentially. So as of right now, all that is just farmland. And then you've got these lots are available here. So that's nice. And then Meadows on Mcfee, you do not have a pool in this neighborhood. There is a splash pad at Mcfee Park. And then you've got this kind of common area green space that goes between these two rows of houses. You've got a little cul-de-sac here. Again, all these lots, some of them are sold, some are still available. So if you see a lot that you like, you will meet with the Saddlebrook, her name's Robin, she's amazing. She will help you know what lot. So I have some clients that are gonna buy here. They're narrowing down which house plan they like. And from there, she will tell them which lots they can build that on. So you can see that there's still quite a bit of opportunity here. You've got some lots here as well. And then you've got, you know, a diversity of exterior materials, nothing in here that looks like just like the other. This is just a little street. The land behind this row of houses as well will not be developed either. The town of Farragut has purchased that. So, we got some framing going in. So that is a quick like driving tour of Meadows on Mcfee. Just some extra little details in terms of Meadows on Mcfee and working with Saddlebrook. So you have some options. One option is you buy something that's already finished and done. So that would be something, for example, currently listed on the MLS. At the time of this video, there are 2 properties that are listed for sale. And that's going to change. So I just want to point out to you that just because it's blue on the map, it may not necessarily be listed for sale. It could be something you might be able to reserve. I just want to show you that the red dots are already sold. So that's another, just a tidbit on that. Now, when it comes to Meadows on Mcfee specifically, you're thinking $700,000 and up when it comes to purchase price. Customizations are 100% possible unless it's something that's built on speculation that's already under construction. You're not really going to be able to make changes on that. However, if you come from the beginning with picking your plat, picking your floor plan, then you're going to pretty much be able to do whatever you want within that house. So how does it work? You can reserve a lot for $1,500. That is a non-refundable lot reservation fee. Once you get your contract, you sign your contract, you do a 10% of the sales price deposit in addition to your earnest money. From getting your plot and writing your contract from lot to completion, you're looking at about 7.5 months approximately. That is at the time of making this video, it is April 2024. So that's just a side note on that. Really with Saddlebrook, what's kind of special about what they do is you've got so many options. To me, it's almost as close to a custom built home as you could get without the hassle of like all of that. Saddlebrook is a very well-oiled machine. They have a design center. They've got options. They've got choices. Even amongst their floor plans, like in Meadows and Mcfee, you've got a traditional, you've got a European, just in that neighborhood when it comes to like the overall style, right? How it looks on the exterior. So you've got options across floor plans, from 3-car garage to adding a basement to all of those things. Now, obviously, as you add those options, the price is going to increase. But if you're thinking, maybe I don't want to go through the hassle of finding a builder, custom building, architect, all that stuff, finding my plans, Saddlebrook and Meadows on Mcfee could be a great option. Meadows on Mcfee does not have the amenities like a pool and all that. It is a 68 homes per current plan neighborhood. So pretty much it's going to be a small, tight-knit neighborhood. It is just down the street from Mcfee Park. It's in a great location, and it has kind of all the Farragut amenities as a part of its location. It is across from the Grove at Boyd Station, so check out that video if you're curious about the difference between the Grove at Boyd Station versus Meadows on Mcfee. The number one thing that you're going to notice is the Grove at Boyd Station is much larger. Also, the price point overall for a single family home is going to be higher than what you're seeing in Meadows on Mcfee. Those are just larger houses. The other thing about the Grove at Boyd Station will have a pool and all of that. The Grove at Boyd Station also has different types of housing. They have a single family option, a house, and they also have townhouses, luxury townhouses that start in the 600,000s. But if you're thinking you want a house in Grove at Boyd Station, you're going to be looking at the 900,000s, versus if you're wanting a house in Meadows on Mcfee, you're going to be looking at the 700. So go check out the Grove at Boyd Station to kind of compare what the options are. But when it comes to you being able to really customize and do something that's custom without necessarily having to find a builder and do all the things yourself and oversee that process, Meadows on Mcfee, any Saddlebrook home is probably going to be a good option for you. There are also some differences if you're thinking that you want to be in Farragut versus Hardin Valley when it comes to, maybe you like a Saddlebrook community, but you're like, well, what's the difference in going to a Saddlebrook community in Hardin Valley versus in Farragut? Farragut has a little bit different setback rules. They've got rules about a sidewalk, how far and close can things be to the street and to each other. So what you're going to find is in Hardin Valley, those houses are going to be closer together. Farragut has different rules when it comes to that specifically as well. So maybe not necessarily the reason to pick one over the other, but there are certainly some advantages when it comes to the size of a lot, the setback rules, and stuff like that when building in Farragut in general, but also if you're choosing between a Saddlebrook property in Farragut versus in Hardin Valley. So those are the key things about Meadows on Mcfee. Again, to me, when it comes to big box builders that are building in the Knoxville and East Tennessee area, Saddlebrook is probably the closest to what you would get to a custom built home. Now, I will say that those lots are not going to be an acre or more, right? So that's a different product you'd be looking for. Any of the Saddlebrook communities, I know specifically we're talking about Meadows Mcfee in this video, could be a really good option. So this is the Meadows on Mcfee website. I just wanted to kind of show you a couple things. First of all, this is the Saddlebrook home, like property, like their website for everything. So you can see here's all the communities currently at the time that you're looking, okay? So that's one thing. So we're gonna go to Meadows on Mcfee, and I'm just gonna show you a couple things. First of all, you see pricing is saying in the low 700s. The restrictions, what that looks like, are directly here on the website. So you can go through and see, is this okay with you? So that's just something I wanted to point out to you. You've got directions, information about amenities, what is included. Meadows on Mcfee, for example, doesn't have a pool, so that's not an amenity that you're going to see. You also see a plat map, and you can see when it's revised. So, for example, this is saying revised 4/3. I have one that I printed from March 11th. So they do keep this pretty up to date. As I'm recording this, it is April the 8th. So pretty updated. A couple things to also point out to you. If it's a red dot, that is sold. These blue ones are currently available to purchase. Those are what's under construction right now. If you were to go see what's listed, you're going to see this lot 31 and lot 21. And so these others are going to be coming down the pipeline, but you can go right now and like this lot 21 is an already completed home. You're not making any customizations, etc. So those would be ones to ask about. And it's telling you what is a floor plan. So this is a Livingston E, This is a Jackson T. So it's showing you those. Now, what I want to point out to you about their floor plans is if you, like, we're going to look on the brochure, and the brochure has pretty much all of your floor plans. So notice you see European, you see French, and you see traditional. So that's showing you the exterior for this Barbary. So if you see, like, one of the plats said, it said specifically, if we look at the plat map, Barbary, Barbary E. Okay, so let's go see what that's talking about. Barbary E, European, right? And then I also want to point out to you a couple things. So let me zoom out of this actually. Okay, so you have just like the floor plan, which would be this. And then there's always options to add. So this one that's already under contract or already under construction, it's like you're not making these customizations. But I want to point out to you that when you look at a Saddlebrook floor plan, you've got kind of like the base model, which is not what they would call it. You've got like a base model, which is this. You can see the Barbary is a 1.5 story basically. And then it kind of tells you like in general, your square footage. The other thing is notice that you're seeing it saying 3 to 4 bedrooms, 2 to 3 bathrooms, right? So if we look at the just base plan, we see a main level master, you see a bedroom, you see another bedroom. So this is 3 bedrooms here and then a bonus, right? So there is no half bath. So this is just like I said, 3 bed, 2 bath, kind of the base model, right? But then you see these options down below. So these are things that you could add. Now, what happens when you go talk with the listing agent and listing rep for Saddlebrook is she can tell you roughly, okay, if I'm going to add this optional bathroom on the second floor bonus, what's that going to cost? If I want to add a 3-car garage, what will that cost? She can also tell you if they have lots available that could accommodate a 3-car garage, right? Could it accommodate what you're trying to do? So just kind of, that's what these floor plans are. That's what this optional stuff is. It is best, in my opinion, to kind of get an idea of like the lots that you like, and then kind of go from there in terms of like, where would this lot fit? Where would this floor plan fit? So look at floor plans. What do you like? And maybe you just require a main level master bedroom. So maybe you're going to go, okay, that's the Barbary. That is the Chadwick. Like you're going to see, okay, based on those, and then you're going to say, here's the other things that we need. And she's going to help you know which lots can fit what you're trying to do. So that's kind of what that looks like. The other option would be to say, lot 51, it looks big. You know, what can I put on there? You know, if it's still available, etc. So that's just a side note. When you're looking at these plans, notice that, again, I call this like your base model. And then these are options to add, change, etc. So that's a quick little rundown of what you're going to see on their website. So when it comes to Meadows on McFee, what are like traditional features? So you've got your amenities and utilities for the subdivision. So that includes your restrictions, your street lights, 1 gigabyte fiber internet. You've got sewer, public water. It's professional landscaping. You've got sidewalks, underground utilities, which include electric, telephone, and cable. So from an interior kind of selections and styling, you've got 9-foot ceilings on the main level, 2 panel smooth interior doors with satin nickel egg shaped knobs. So that is if you do not customize, that's what you're getting from a spec home. White knockdown ceilings, high efficiency direct vent gas log fireplace with granite surround, main level master suites with walk-in closets, 3 or 4 plus bedrooms with 2 or more bathrooms. So all of that is kind of changeable when it comes to like, that's kind of your base, right? I say base. Also like in the just straight up base, you've got granite countertops, undermount stainless steel sinks, Energy Star qualified smooth top electric range, white solid shelving in the pantry, 3/4 horsepower garbage disposal, ice maker hookup for the refrigerator. So those are just kind of your standard things. In your bathrooms, you do have elongated comfort height toilets in the entire house, 2 centimeter quarts with white oval undermount sinks, pedestal sinks in the powder room, raised height vanity in all bathrooms. So those, again, you've got nice choices even just for base model when it comes to Saddlebrook. So yeah, again, electrical, cable, and great room, bedrooms and loft, phone and kitchen, washer and dryer connection with exterior dryer vent. GFI outlets in kitchen, baths, and garages, waterproof front and rear exterior electrical outlets, copper electrical wiring throughout, and LED lighting. So flooring and molding, again, for all just your base models, this is single crown molding on the entire first floor, ceiling permitting not in closets or laundry room, master bedroom, and second floor hallway, again with crown molding. You've got hardwood floors in the foyer, great room, kitchen, and cafe, breakfast area, and dining room. Tile in all wet areas, which is different than if you were to look at some of the other builders with their base, kind of what that's not tile. Wall-to-wall carpeting in bedrooms, and then chair rail and picture frame molding in the dining room, 2¼ inch window and door casing. So again, those are all just the base model, what Saddlebrook in Meadows on McFee is starting with. So just want to show that to you and just let you know, kind of give you an idea of those are your kind of basic included features in every property. And again, based on if you start from lot to finish, a lot of that you can customize and upgrade. All right, what did you think? Is Meadows on McFee for you? Give me a call if you've got questions. I'll see you next time.